Dear friends in risen Christ, birth, existence, and death are the natural phenomena. Every creature in this world undergoes the same process, but only we human beings are aware of these phenomena. However, even for the human knowledge and awareness, it is unnatural that someone comes back to life after death. That really needs an enormous amount of faith. Jesus, the divine became flesh, also underwent the same natural process. He was born, he lived, and he died. That which unveiled his divinity was his resurrection. If there was no resurrection, the divinity of Jesus could have been easily challenged. As St. Paul in his letter to the Corinthians says, "If Christ has not been raised, your faith is futile." Jesus had made a great impact in the history of this world. But each one's belief about him is different. For some, he is just a myth. For some, he is a prophet. Even some think of him as a revolutionary. For some, he is a great teacher. They still admire his teachings. They promote him just as the inspiring teacher or a spiritual guru. For us believers, he is God who became man. He was born, he lived, died, and resurrected. Today, we joyfully celebrate his resurrection. Interestingly, for some, he is a dead one. Let's think little more radical. For a poor man who is fighting for one meal a day, for him, Jesus is dead. For the one who is suffering from chronic illness, Jesus is dead for him. For the one who is the victim of social evils or injustice, Jesus is indeed dead for him. It is easy to preach that one day everything will be all right. Yes, everything will be all right if God is present in their lives. Is God present? Yes, God is indeed present. But the dead faith of some, or rather many, still make them remain in Good Friday. They have not reached Easter. It is not their fault. As Christians, the chosen people, our mission is this. We are called to resurrect Jesus for others. Our mission is to make Jesus resurrect every day. This is what even Jesus did. The first mission of Jesus after his resurrection was to resurrect the dead faith of his own disciples. They in fact loved him. That's why they were sad and mourning for his death. However, they got stuck in Good Friday. Their faith was dead. Jesus, after his resurrection, resurrected their faith first. This is our mission. Jesus is dead for millions of people. He has not yet resurrected to them. To resurrect him, we should resurrect their faith. For that, first, Jesus has to be resurrected in us. People have to see the resurrected and living Jesus in us. It's really a tough task. Of course, if it is an easy one, the world might not be like this. That's why we are set apart as chosen people. This is God's mission. He shares his mission with us. We are powerful people. God has given us the power to resurrect him. Be proud about it. But don't stop with it. For those whom Jesus is still dead, we should give them hope, courage, peace, and love which will resurrect Jesus. One of the proofs which scholars hold for the resurrection of Jesus was his disciples. They would have not given their lives for something which was fabricated. Jesus was truly risen. Today, we Christians call ourselves as a disciples of Jesus. Are we the proof for his resurrection? Let's reflect. Happy Easter.